Now to some breaking news just into our newsroom. A short time ago, we've learned that former President Trump and some of his co-defendants have now filed their official request to appeal the decision previously made by Judge Scott McAfee here in Fulton County to retain District Attorney Fani Willis and not to disqualify her. So the next step here is that the Georgia Court of Appeals has to decide whether to take the case. And again, recapping the background here, there were disqualification hearings as to whether to remove District Attorney Fani Willis for her admitted romantic relationship with the special prosecutor that she appointed, Nathan Wade. He has since resigned. So the appeal is then once again to remove her and also have the charges dropped. We'll keep following all the breaking developments. Still ahead.